Three MLB locks for July 31st, 2026. Stop scrolling because today's three-player card features two pitchers showing elite recent form and one veteran hitter who has cleared his number in 7 of his last 10 games. Yesterday, the play of the day cashed again, and the VIP card finished profitable at 2-1. Today, I'm breaking down every matchup, every recent trend, and the biggest risk behind each of those selections. So, make sure you guys stay until the end because my final play has multiple ways to cash. Let's get into today's three MLB locks. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Night Picks, where we break down the numbers and find the best value across the board for you. Before we begin, make sure you guys are signed up for my Winnable. That's where I post all my free picks every single day. Once you're signed up, you can also take advantage of the current VIP promotion. The 80% off your first month of VIP special continues through this week. It is actually going to end this Sunday. Use the promo code BASEBALL10. That gives you access to the additional VIP plays that don't make it into the free videos. And here's another opportunity. Download the Underdog. Use the code NIGHT10. And they will give you a pick. Plus, you play the $5, you get $50 free. Then you guys send me a screenshot to tsk1016@gmail.com. I will hook you guys up once I receive that screenshot with 30 days of VIP picks absolutely free. It's worth it to give it a try if you do not have that app. Also, if you don't have the Better app or the Novig app, either one of those, I'll hook you up with 30 days of free VIP. If you download all three, I'll hook you up with 3 months of VIP. So, let me know. Send me a screenshot. All right, let's get into this play. Number one, I got my boy Dylan Cease with the Toronto Blue Jays. Under 4.5 hits allowed. The first thing that jumps off the screen is Cease's recent consistency. He has stayed under this number in 9 of his last 10 starts, giving us a 90% hit rate over that stretch. His totals 4, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 1, 7, 1. Wow. It's consistently under 4.5. That means the only game in which Cease allowed more than 4 hits was a 7-hit performance, and the other 9 starts, he didn't merely survive the line. He consistently held opposing teams to 4 hits or fewer. Across those 10 outings, Cease is averaging only 3.4 hits allowed with the median of 3.5. Both numbers sit comfortably below today's line of 4.5. His full season profile also supports the play. Cease enters this matchup with approximately a 2.46 ERA, only 5.98 hits allowed per 9 innings, more than 13 strikeouts per 9 innings, a record of 7-5, and he's pitched more than 113 innings. That strikeout rate is extremely important for a hits allowed prop. Every strikeout is a plate appearance that cannot turn into a hit. Cease doesn't need to rely entirely on his defense because he can eliminate hitters himself. Even when his command isn't perfect, his swing and miss arsenal gives him a way to escape innings without allowing multiple hits. His fastball and breaking pitches can generate strikeouts in high leverage situations, preventing singles from turning into extended rallies. Another positive is that his recent workload. Cease has regularly worked deep into the qualify for the prop, but he hasn't needed to face the lineup 4 times. That creates a useful middle ground. Enough innings for a strong start, but not always enough exposure for opposing hitters to make repeated adjustments. So, the primary risk with this The biggest concern is walks. If Cease gives away free bases, his pitch count can rise quickly, and he may be forced to throw more predictable pitches inside that strike zone. However, walks themselves do not count against the hits allowed prop. Even if his command creates traffic, he can still cash the selection by using strikeouts to work out of trouble. Cease has allowed one hit in two of his last three appearances, and he has stayed below 4.5 in 9 of his 10. So Dylan Cease under 4.5 hits allowed. Play number 2, we are going with Nick Martinez under 2.5 earned runs against the Chicago White Sox. Martinez has been one of the most reliable run prevention pitchers on this card. He enters a record around 10-2 and an ERA of approximately 2.45 across more than 117 innings. That ERA immediately tells us he has consistently prevented opponents from putting together big innings. Martinez has cleared this under in 6 of his last 10 starts, but the recent trend is much stronger than the overall 10-game number suggests. His earned runs allowed across the 10-game sample were 2, 6, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, and 0. He had a difficult stretch earlier in the sample, allowing at least 3 earned runs in 4 consecutive outings. But since then, he has completely turned things around. So, over his last 5 starts, Martinez has 1-1, 2-1, and 0 earned runs. That is a perfect 5-5 hit rate on the last 5 during his most recent appearances. So, he's averaging 2.2 earned runs over the complete 10-game sample with the median of 2 earned runs, both are below today's line of 2.5. Martinez has also proved solid length recently, completing around 5 or 6 innings in most of his starts. His recent innings totals include multiple appearances of 5.1 innings, 6 innings, and another 6-inning performance. That's encouraging because he has been able to navigate opposing lineups multiple times without surrendering 3 earned runs. Martinez isn't the same type of pitcher as Cease. He is not relying on an overwhelming strikeout rate. His strikeouts per 9 are close to 5.1, meaning this play is more dependent on command, weak contact, and sequencing. But that style has worked because his whip still sits around a 1.10, showing that he generally limits the number of base runners reaching in each inning. This matchup is also highly important. The White Sox lineup has been so inconsistent, and Martinez doesn't necessarily need a dominant performance to cash. He can allow several hits or even a couple of runs, as long as he avoids the one big 3-run inning. The primary risk here, though, because Martinez pitches to contact, balls finding gaps could create trouble quickly. Unlike a high strike pitcher, he may not always have the ability to escape a bases loaded situation with consecutive punch-outs. But his recent form shows excellent damage control. He has allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 5 consecutive starts, including only 1 combined earned run across his last 2 appearances. Nick Martinez under 2.5 earned runs. Before we get to the third and final selection, let me know in the comments which play today is your favorite. Cease, Martinez, or my play of the day, which final play, which will be Springer. And if this video reaches, I'm going to lower today to 10 likes. I'll work on getting an additional bonus play posted on my Winnable. If I get those 10 likes before 5 o'clock Eastern time, I will get you guys an extra pickup today. So make sure you guys are subscribed with notifications turned on because these lines will move quickly. Sometimes the difference between getting a good number and a bad number is checking the play 20 minutes too late. And now let's finish the card with our hitter prop. We are moving on to George Springer of the Toronto Blue Jays. Over 1.5 combined hits, runs, and RBIs. I like combination props because the player has multiple paths to reach the number. Springer does not necessarily need 2 hits. He can cash with 1 hit, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 RBI, 2 hits, 1 home run, or production during multiple plate appearances. Springer has recorded at least 2 combined hits, runs, and RBIs in 7 of his last 10 games, producing a 70% hit rate. His combined totals over that stretch were 3-3, 1-3, 0-6, 2-1-5, and 3. What stands out is the ceiling. Springer has produced totals of 6 and 5 during the sample, showing he can clear 1.5 by a wide margin when Toronto's offense gets it going. Across the 10-game stretch, he has averaged 2.7 combined hits, runs, and RBIs with a median of 3. That median is particularly encouraging because it means his typical performance has landed above today's required total of 2. Springer's supporting stats over the sample include 4.3 plate appearances per game, 1.3 hits per game, 0.5 runs per game, and 0.9 RBIs per game. Those numbers explain why this combination prop is highly attractive. When we add his averages together, Springer is generating approximately 2.7 qualifying events, which matches the average displayed for the prop. So, the plate appearances are also critical, with more than 4 opportunities per game. Springer should have several chances to contribute. A player batting in a productive part of the order can receive a 5th plate appearance if the offense turns the lineup over. His RBI average is especially noteworthy at approximately 0.9 RBIs per game. He is nearly averaging 1 RBI before we account for his hits and runs. Springer also brings power. 1 extra base hit with runners on base could cash the entire prop immediately. A solo home run also counts as both a hit and a run, giving us the required 2 qualifying events on 1 swing. All right, now let's take a look at the primary risk here. Springer has fallen short in 3 of his last 10 games, including 1 game where he finished with 0 combined production. Like any hitter prop, there's always volatility. A couple of hard hit balls directly at defenders can completely change this result. However, the combination format protects us more than traditional hits only prop. Springer can go just 1 for 4 and still cash by scoring a run or driving someone home. He has finished with at least 3 combined hits, runs, and RBIs in 6 of his last 10 games, giving us more than enough recent upside at a line of 1.5. George Springer over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Sorry about that. All right, yesterday's recap. Gonna stay true about this. Before we close, here's a quick recap from yesterday. Play of the day yesterday went 1-0. Twins. Oh my God, they came from behind again. VIP plays. 2-1. Free plays. Oh, ouch. It did not deliver the result we wanted. 0-2, and Shohei Ohtani did not play yesterday. But we stayed profitable in VIP, and the play of the day got the job done. We're not going to hide the losses or talk about the wins, but the goal is to remain transparent, review the results, come back with the better card the following day. Today we're looking to bounce back with Dylan Cease. Let me show you what I got here. Dylan Cease, under 4.5 hits allowed. Mr. Nick Martinez under 2.5 earned runs, and George Springer over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Let's turn this free play stuff around here. And make sure you guys sign up for my Winnable to receive all my free picks every day. Subscribe to my YouTube video. Remember, the 80% off your first month VIP promotion continues through this Sunday. Use code BASEBALL10. And remember, download Underdog, Better, or Novig. Do the deposit you need to. And send me a screenshot to tsk1016@gmail.com. And I'll give you 30 days of VIP picks free. Send me a screenshot of all three. I'll give you 90 days of VIP picks for free. That's almost half the year. And that's, you guys, that's getting into football season. We're coming up here. So make sure you guys please bet responsibly. Never chase your losses. And only risk what you can comfortably afford to lose. So go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and comment your favorite play below. Let's cash these 3 plays, and I'll see you guys in the next video.